Attorney Robyn Lynn Sztyndor shares why trust, communication, and preparation define successful legal representation. Legal representation is often associated with courtroom advocacy, legal arguments, and complex regulations. Yet for physicians, healthcare executives, medical practices, and healthcare organizations facing litigation, the experience extends far beyond legal doctrine. Clients navigating legal challenges frequently seek more than technical proficiency. They need clear communication, thoughtful guidance, steady leadership, and confidence that their legal team is prepared for every stage of the process. For Robyn Lynn Sztyndor, these qualities form the foundation of effective representation. As a healthcare defense attorney, her philosophy centers on building trust through transparency, maintaining open client communication, and approaching every matter with careful preparation. Rather than viewing legal representation as a series of isolated proceedings, she sees it as an ongoing professional relationship built on credibility, responsiveness, and strategic thinking. In an increasingly complex healthcare law environment, where regulations continue to evolve and litigation carries significant professional and operational implications, that client-centered approach has become an essential part of modern legal leadership. Why trust is the foundation of effective legal representation. Trust rarely develops from credentials alone. It is earned through consistency, honesty, and a willingness to engage clients in meaningful conversations about both opportunities and challenges. Sztyndor believes that effective client advocacy begins with establishing a relationship where clients understand not only what is happening, but why certain legal decisions are being made. That philosophy reflects a broader understanding of professional advocacy, recognizing that informed clients are better equipped to participate in important decisions throughout the legal process. Healthcare providers often face situations that affect their professional responsibilities, organizations, and reputations. During periods of uncertainty, clear expectations become just as valuable as legal analysis. Honest discussions about litigation strategy, procedural timelines, and potential risks help replace uncertainty with informed decision-making. Transparency also reinforces long-term professional relationships. Rather than limiting communication to major developments, successful attorneys recognize the importance of keeping clients informed throughout each stage of representation. That consistency builds confidence over time and reinforces the attorney's role as a trusted legal advisor rather than simply an advocate responding to individual disputes. Trust, in this sense, becomes an active process. It is strengthened through preparation, responsiveness, and the confidence that comes from knowing every recommendation has been carefully considered. Communication is as important as legal strategy. Legal matters often involve unfamiliar terminology, evolving procedures, and significant uncertainty. Even highly accomplished healthcare professionals may find themselves navigating issues outside their primary areas of expertise. Sztyndor views client communication as one of the most important responsibilities of legal representation. While developing a sound legal strategy remains essential, ensuring clients understand that strategy is equally important. Clear explanations of complex legal concepts allow clients to make informed decisions with greater confidence. Instead of overwhelming clients with technical language, effective communication translates legal issues into practical considerations that support thoughtful decision-making. This approach also helps reduce unnecessary anxiety. Litigation can be demanding both professionally and personally, particularly within the healthcare industry where legal matters often intersect with regulatory obligations and patient care responsibilities. Accessible communication provides reassurance without minimizing the seriousness of the issues involved. Strong communication extends beyond scheduled meetings or major case milestones. Remaining available to answer questions, clarify developments, and discuss evolving litigation strategy demonstrates respect for the client relationship and reinforces confidence throughout the legal process. These qualities reflect an important aspect of legal leadership. Emotional intelligence, patience, and active listening allow attorneys to respond not only to legal questions but also to the practical concerns clients experience while navigating healthcare litigation. By combining technical knowledge with clear client communication, attorneys create an environment where collaboration becomes a strength rather than a challenge. Preparation creates confidence. Preparation often determines the effectiveness of legal representation long before a courtroom appearance or negotiation begins. For Sztyndor, thorough preparation serves as the cornerstone of strategic advocacy. Every legal matter benefits from careful review of the facts, a comprehensive understanding of applicable healthcare regulations, and a disciplined evaluation of legal risk before significant decisions are made. This level of preparation requires attention to detail at every stage of representation. Reviewing documentation carefully, anticipating potential legal arguments, and evaluating procedural considerations all contribute to stronger litigation strategy. Trial preparation, in particular, reflects a philosophy of readiness rather than reaction. Even when disputes ultimately resolve through negotiation or alternative dispute resolution, preparing as though every matter may proceed further often strengthens an attorney's position throughout the process. Preparation also promotes confidence for clients. Knowing that every aspect of a matter has been examined thoughtfully allows clients to approach legal proceedings with greater assurance. Rather than reacting to unexpected developments, they benefit from strategic planning designed to anticipate challenges before they arise. Within healthcare law, where regulatory frameworks and professional standards continue to evolve, disciplined preparation remains one of the most valuable tools available to both attorneys and their clients. Professionalism benefits every client. Professionalism extends well beyond interactions between attorney and client. It influences every aspect of legal representation, from courtroom conduct to negotiations with opposing counsel and participation in the broader judicial process. Sztyndor approaches professionalism as an essential component of effective advocacy. Respect for the legal system, adherence to professional ethics, and constructive engagement with all participants help create an environment where disputes can be addressed thoughtfully and efficiently. Professional advocacy does not require unnecessary conflict. In many circumstances, maintaining respectful relationships with opposing counsel supports productive negotiations while preserving each party's ability to advocate effectively for their respective clients. Civility and strategic advocacy are complementary rather than competing principles. Constructive negotiation often provides opportunities to resolve disputes efficiently while preserving valuable professional relationships, an important consideration within the healthcare community where organizations and professionals frequently interact across multiple contexts. Professionalism also reinforces public confidence in the legal profession. Clients rely on attorneys to represent their interests with integrity, sound judgment, and respect for established legal processes. Demonstrating those values consistently reflects a commitment not only to individual clients but also to the broader responsibilities of legal practice. Leadership beyond the courtroom. Legal leadership is not measured solely by courtroom appearances. It is demonstrated through continuous learning, thoughtful mentorship, and a sustained commitment to serving clients as trusted advisors over the course of their professional journeys. Robyn Sztyndor embraces a leadership philosophy centered on preparation, education, and long-term relationships. Healthcare law continues to evolve through changing regulations, emerging technologies, and shifting operational challenges. Remaining informed requires ongoing professional development and a willingness to continually refine legal strategy in response to new developments. Leadership also includes helping clients understand broader legal considerations that may influence future decision-making. Rather than focusing exclusively on immediate issues, trusted legal advisors encourage proactive planning that supports long-term organizational stability. Mentorship plays an equally important role within the legal profession. Experienced attorneys contribute to stronger legal communities by sharing knowledge, encouraging professionalism, and supporting future generations of practitioners committed to ethical advocacy. For healthcare providers, these qualities foster confidence that legal counsel extends beyond isolated disputes. They establish enduring professional relationships built on reliability, responsiveness, and mutual respect. Lessons from competitive tennis. This professional philosophy is often shaped by experiences outside the office. For Sztyndor, years of competitive tennis contributed to many of the qualities that continue to influence her approach to legal practice. Competitive athletics demand discipline, consistency, and preparation. Success depends not only on technical ability but also on mental resilience, focus, and the capacity to adapt under pressure. Those same characteristics are equally valuable in complex legal matters. Preparation before competition often determines performance when pressure increases. Similarly, effective trial preparation relies on disciplined planning, careful analysis, and the confidence that comes from understanding every aspect of a case before critical decisions are required. Competitive tennis also reinforces the importance of composure. Matches frequently involve unexpected momentum shifts that require strategic adjustments without losing focus. Litigation presents comparable challenges, where evolving circumstances call for thoughtful decision-making rather than reactive responses. Perhaps most importantly, athletics cultivate consistency. Long-term success results from sustained commitment rather than isolated achievements. Within legal practice, that same consistency strengthens client relationships by demonstrating dependable communication, careful preparation, and unwavering professionalism over time. These lessons complement rather than define Robyn's legal philosophy, offering insight into the discipline and resilience that support her work as a healthcare defense attorney. As healthcare law continues to grow in complexity, clients increasingly seek attorneys who provide more than technical legal knowledge. They value trusted advisors who communicate clearly, prepare thoroughly, and approach every matter with professionalism and strategic perspective. Attorney Robyn Lynn Sztyndor exemplifies a client-centered philosophy grounded in trust, preparation, communication, and thoughtful legal leadership. By emphasizing transparency, disciplined litigation strategy, and meaningful client advocacy, she reflects an approach to legal representation that prioritizes relationships alongside legal excellence. For healthcare providers navigating today's demanding legal environment, strong attorney-client relationships remain one of the most important assets available. When built on preparation, professionalism, and mutual trust, those relationships create the confidence necessary to address complex legal challenges with clarity, purpose, and resilience.